you guys, the other day, Ash critiqued us for not having an autistic-friendly office, and I don't know what that means.
There's nothing for me to play with.
So we got some autism-friendly products, so we're gonna give them a try.
Yay!
Welcome to Try Every Day! Ash, tell us about autism products.
Right now, we are sitting in 3 different modes of autism.
I'm gonna vomit.
Not transportation, but...
You should stop.
Yeah.
You should stop.
You're turning a different color.
You should stop.
Okay, so I was diagnosed with autism last year, and I have since started working with young kids who have autism as well. And so a lot of the products that we're gonna try today are specifically ones that they use at my school that I think are fun. But a lot of them I haven't been able to try because it would be weird as an adult to kick a kid out of it and take it from them.
Yeah. Move over, punk.
Including this boat. A lot of it are what we're gonna try is gonna be sensory things.
Cool.
Because when you're autistic, the sensory input is like more magnified to you. You take in a lot more. And so anything that helps ground you in your body can help regulate your system. So
The world just stopped spinning.
yeah.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
So this is I'm on the peanut, you're on the spinner, and then you're in Ted's Magical Escape.
Yeah, I don't know
Sort
who-
of an inflatable boat.
So the point of this one is a lot of times when kids get overwhelmed, it's like a hug for your whole body. So this is obviously more kid size,
Yeah.
but you're like touched on all sides. Autism, it's like harder to listen or regulate if you're not moving. And so a lot of the toys are for you to be able to help regulate your body and still pay attention. So as silly as it might seem, spinning in a chair like that in a meeting might make it easier for me to listen.
Same.
How does that feel, Keith, the peanut?
The peanut is so small for me, but this is the peanut junior.
Yeah.
I'm sort of a walnut senior. You know?
We'll let this little nut get on there.
Yeah, you get on there. You're more aptly sized. Let me get on this. This, to me, it would not help me, but I do understand if you want to keep moving.
Yeah.
There's also, you can just do kind of this, and this is just a nice,
Exactly.
this has got a smooth spin.
It's nice.
Hold on, let me move so that he can spin. Yeah.
Don't. No.
Try this, Zach.
I'm stoked. I thought you'd never ask.
Yeah. These are mainly geared towards children. They are making more and more adult products, which I think could be a big market because a lot of these are very bright and colorful.
Tell me just real
Oh,
quick,
yeah.
is it giving? Oh
Yeah,
my
I
God.
was thinking it too.
Yeah.
Well, thinking
Yeah. But a
Zach,
blue
you
one.
look like the clitoris every day.
Clitoris every day, a new channel. Mm-hmm. See, but you're sitting still, so that means you're so neurotypical. Like you don't want to
Typical
move.
me.
I think Zach likes it.
No joke, I feel so safe in here.
Don't you? Don't you
I just feel, yeah, just like cozy, calm, like my heart rate's slowing down.
Oh, a lot of these toys will also have overlap with ADHD because there's a lot of the same stimuli issues with ADHD and autism. So that if anybody's watching this who has ADHD and are like, oh, that would be nice to bounce around on a little bit. Like, this is so fun.
Yeah, I don't know what Zach has, but he's always moving in meetings.
I've been accused before.
He's a mover. He's a mover and a shaker.
I'm somewhere on the neurospicy scale, we just don't really know where yet.
And that's kind of how I feel about neurodiversity is neurodiversity as a whole is a spectrum and that there are different symptoms that point towards one kind of diagnosis, but that they all kind of tend to overlap.
Yeah, I was medicated for OCD through middle and high school and college.
Many people who have OCD were or who have autism were misdiagnosed as having OCD first.
Interesting.
So let's see how much you enjoy these products, Zach.
Well, we gotta see Ash spinny.
Oh, right. Ash wants to spin.
Whoa, 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 ah!
It really
I
rips.
told you, it takes off. It rips.
Get in the boat real quick. Come on.
Okay, I'll get in the boat
I
real
really
quick.
like the
Oh,
boat.
look, you can sit on it sideways.
If there was an adult boat, I'd go ham in that. You gotta be the clitoris.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you see?
Oh, okay. I get it.
Uh-huh.
I can't.
What sound is coming out here?
You can't really breathe.
All right, let's see the next product.
Oh, yes! Oh, my God.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Get right in the nads.
It's okay. I actually don't have a dick.
Okay.
This is the sensory sack. Fun,
one-
relaxing, and soft.
Okay, so like I said, a lot of autism. Oh my God, we don't have this for adults.
Whoa. Where do I
In,
get
loser.
in? What? Is it just one hole?
It's yeah.
Keith, I think you're getting in the wrong way.
No, I'm not.
You're gonna be a clitoris a lot, Zach.
I like it in here. This is awesome.
Keith is just.
This is cool.
So I'm just gonna be the clitoris all day then, huh?
Yep.
I'm like, remember Alice in Wonderland, the playing cards? How they go, hello.
This is the greatest video we've ever made.
Yes, Keith, get your head in it.
I'm getting in.
Get your head in the game, Keith. Let's play tag.
Okay.
I'm it.
Oh, careful, careful, careful. Everybody be careful.
Tag.
How you feel, Keith?
I like it.
You look kind of like a Hayao Miyazaki character right now. Put your head in the other way
You want your
Upside
body
down.
in the hole and your whole head out the hole.
so that you can be like this.
Be like us.
Oh, that's a different
Join
look.
us,
That's a
Keith.
different look.
Join us.
That's a different look.
Join us.
Welcome, Keith.
Oh,
then-
now we're frickin' partying.
Yeah. You can just hide your whole face in there.
So what is this one doing for you, Ash, besides just being so fun?
Sensory, it's that same thing. It really is just like, I think most of the regulation comes from feeling like you're in a confined space or having boundaries. It's like starfishing. Yeah.
Yay!
Autism!
I like this.
Yeah, right?
This looks more like you're being birthed.
Yeah. Like Jim Carrey in the, what's it call it? Ace Ventura. Do you like it?
It's a little too tight for me.
But what about when you're sitting? Yeah, look, you look like the cocoon in Alice in Wonderland.
I like looking through the fabric.
Yeah, that? I need to try that.
Can you see?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can see you.
Oh, I see
Well, I can see the light.
Imagine being in a meeting and then somebody's like, what do we think of that idea? And you're just like,
Okay, well, we didn't meet all of our Q1 goals. But I
Meh.
have confidence in Q2. I think we're going to really turn this around.
oh, it's so fun.
We need to see our performance go up by 20% this quarter.
Yes, sir.
How'd you get in and out of that and your hair still looks cool?
Oh, did I?
There's no way my hair's going to
It's called being Korean.
Yeah.
How did you do that?
It is interesting that this is like calming me down. At first I got real hype and amped, but now I'm just like,
I guess I'm sleepy.
what's up?
So another big thing is oral stimulation.
Oh, that's me.
Uh-huh. So a lot of kids who like were
get
chewing on their pen caps as kids and stuff.
Still do.
Yep, for most of our kids, they need some sort of oral stimulation. So they'll either have a necklace or this one is a popular one.
I think I'm learning a lot about myself today.
Do you know the restraint that it takes to not try Lucia's toys? I'm just watching this little gremlin put everything in her mouth, chew all over the place, and I just have to sit there and pretend I don't want it.
It's how we first learn about the world.
Okay,
It's true. Here he goes.
this
He's
blew
gonna
my
talk
mind.
about
I'll say it
He's
every
gonna
time I
talk about
can.
it. Here he goes.
Okay, Lucia's putting everything in her mouth, and my sister-in-law goes, yeah, look around the room. You know what everything in this room would feel like in your mouth, whether or not you've done it. Look at that light, Ash. You know what it feels like in your mouth.
You know what
Yeah.
it feels like.
Look at this carpet. You know what it feels like in your mouth. Mm-hmm. Look at
How?
this. You know, but you know.
You were a baby.
But why? Oh,
You
because
did it when
we
you
were
were a baby.
babies.
You were exploring the world. You were eating the fridge.
So I've had an oral fixation all my life, and that could be neurospiciness.
What if this is how you figure out you have autism?
The whole-
Try autism every day. But that, I mean, honestly, the way that a lot of people find out about their neurodiversity is through seeing stuff on the internet or getting exposed to like other neurodivergent people telling them things that are like, oh, I do that too. And then you realize it's tied to something kind of deeper in your brain. My autism diagnosis came via the form of insisting that we had to wear all white to Cowboy Carter for Beyonce, and that we could not wear any color, including denim jean. And so I purchased all white, and my girlfriend was like, no, that's not true. And I was like, yes, because for Renaissance, everyone had to wear. And so this is where I learned that I've always been obsessed with rules and what the rules are and understanding things, because rules help. A lot of like what I've realized for my autism is not quite understanding social conventions or how to what is appropriate. Like sometimes I make savage jokes at Zach's expense.
That's always appropriate.
Yeah. If something is a rule to me, then it can't be bent. So I was like, well, everyone wore silver to Renaissance. And then my girlfriend had to explain that, no, cowboy also means other types of denim. And so, but I was adamant that it was going to be all white this time.
And then at what point did you realize, like, oh, maybe my
Rigidness.
my rigid rule following, there might be something
So-
else here. Because that takes a level of self-awareness and separating from yourself.
There was that, and then there was other things where, like, if plans change, so one day we were going to go on a walk, and then she was like, oh, but it's nice, let's go to the beach. I could not comprehend. The beach is very sensory
Yeah, of course.
overload
Yeah,
for
the
me. I
waves
don't like a
crashing,
lot of
the
the
noise.
textures. I don't like heat. I don't like, and I really, like, was, like, overly upset about it, which is, you know, a lot of what happens to people who are diagnosed older too is like autistic burnout, because you don't even realize that you're masking. I think, and a lot of people who were socialized as women, which is me for most of my life, are also like, most women don't get diagnosed until later because they're good at imitating social cues in ways that boys are like, I like jetpacks and trains, and people are like, all right, well, we know what's going on with you. But with girls, a lot of their special interests, like mine's rom-coms or pop culture, and that's something that like we expect teen girls to be a level of obsessed with. Like I would say 90% of my classes are boys. That's not because there aren't autistic girls. They're just not getting diagnosed.
this time. Interesting.
Yeah, so a lot of it is like rigidness and rules, and to be honest, I'm still learning a lot about it.
Look at you go.
There's much more to learn.
Is there another toy?
Yeah.
Oh, this is so heavy.
It's
oh my
heavy.
It's a weighted hug toy. Oh.
Oh, he's so heavy.
Oh, yes.
This is cool. Oh, he's
I've had
soft.
weighted blankets and I've had weighted toys, but never ones that are built to hug.
Yeah. I'm taking one home as my fee.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna
it
tell y'all
feel-
at home, edible plus weighted blanket hits like nobody's business. I feel good.
Let's stack 3 of them on top of each other.
Oh my
and see.
god. Oh my god.
Let's kill him.
Yeah. Put them on your balls.
I like that this one's a kitty cat.
Yeah.
Meow meow.
I can't, for me, I'm such a puppeteer. Any stuffed animal you give me, I'm just going to start puppeting it. I just can't help but bring everything to life around me.
Honestly, this feels amazing on my foot.
Zach is calm in a way that suggests perhaps more testing should be.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, you want to feel both
this
feet?
is good.
Yeah, Keith just wants to play.
Arf! Arf! Arf!
Now put him in the sack.
I don't know why weighted blanket on the foot's really doing something for me.
The sensory is not just the weight, but a lot of stuff is texture too.
Yeah.
Like feeling a different texture can be very grounding.
I feel like I'm at the playground.
I want to go in the boat with this on me.
You're nuts. You're nuts.
Oh man. Can you guys put the things on my body?
Yep.
Yeah, how high would you like me to drop it from?
However high.
Okay.
I think you're gonna like it.
I love that. Oh.
Well, Ash takes a minute off. Oops, all idiots. We have 2 episodes this season. It's our Phoning It In spinoff where we have dummies in the phone booth controlling our friends. Keith and I get in the phone booth. And then we have Oops, All New Idiots. Ash is in the phone booth this year controlling Joyce. It's a hoot, only on second try. Go check it out. Do we have another toy?
Yeah, we got one more.
Oh,
I
amazing.
never want this to end.
So these are some sort of fidget toy of some
Yeah.
sort. Oh, cool. Okay, what flavor would you like?
Purple.
Oh, I get it.
Now, can I put this one in my mouth? Because I'm gonna.
Yeah, you can do
This
whatever you
does
want.
feel like a mouth toy.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
good.
Well, that's why they're all silicone.
Oh, I like this one. It feels like an ear.
Ooh, this
Oh,
one's
that
good.
does feel like an ear.
Yeah.
I would let
was
you guys
right.
play with this one, but I put it in my mouth.
So the ear is very smooth and has just a nice little ridge around the side like an ear. This one is a little more like the ear from the Nickelodeon show Space Cases, if you remember that.
So you got these. They got different textures, and on each side they're different. They're cool. They're fun to touch and play with. They're gooey.
Anyone here remember space cases?
Never heard of it.
No.
Hey, interesting.
These also are good because they're a little bit more discreet than
Yeah.
other fidget toys, like a spinner or something.
They don't make sounds.
They don't make sound, and you could just have it in your pocket.
Yeah.
I feel like Snow White. Like all the woodland animals just on me.
Listen to me. If you're watching this, you gotta like and subscribe. You gotta share this video. Watch it 4 times in a row so we can do this again. There's more toys for us, but we can only do this again if this video is a big hit. I need it to be a big hit because I'm learning a lot about myself and I want all of these. And I need your help because otherwise I'm just gonna bury this under the rug again. I'm not gonna think about it.
If you want to be an ally,
Yeah.
send this video to a friend.
Where's all the rest of the stones?
In my hands.
Oh.
Kaylin's eating hers.
Wow.
Kaylin just has one in her mouth. Well, Ash, thank you for giving our office the makeover that it has so desperately needed. This is obviously awesome that these tools exist for people who need it, but also obviously we all want them too.
Yes. Of all the products we tried today, which one would you find the most helpful in your daily life?
All of them.
Oh, I like these little guys.
I think we like these little guys a lot.
Yeah. I also love this.
Feels good. Feels good.
Well, that's something we tried today. Let us know what you've been trying.
Bye.
This is a fun game.